What's up, world? It's your boy Heatwave SRT in the building. This morning, you know, I invite you to place and moment where you have to have a gut check. And also I invite you to a time to where you realize the people that's really important to you. When disaster or tragedy strikes, in those moments you realize who's important and what you really care about. Yeah. So as a man, oftentimes we walk around like we don't have any cares or any worries, and our egos are in the way, and it's a terrible situation for a man to walk around in that state. But when disaster hits and overturns the ship, capsizes the ship of life, you find out who you care about most, and even more, you find out who's going to save you and pull you back in. With that whole saving and pull you back in issue, sorry for the cuss words, but that victim mentality shit, nobody's coming to save you and your family in that time of tragedy. And all families must supremely save their self, because nobody's coming to save your ass. That's just dropping the victim mentality talk when tragedy strikes your loved one, when you have to be there for them now, when you have to be strong for them now, when your tears can't fall in front of them because you have to keep the face of power and let them know that they're fighters too, even in the midst of their pain. And even that dead set time, you may feel your pain is more than their pain because you care about them. And as a man, in stages, we hit this time where we find out that we really love our loved one. We find out that we'll lay our very lives down for our loved one. Yeah, those things happen to men, real men. Men lay down their lives for their family and friends, offer their bodies for their family and friends. And I've had a good example of how that feels when tragedy struck my home the other night. And in that moment, I realized what I cared for and what was dear to me. And then I went into another dimension in my mind, that if I made it out of this situation here, how would I change to take care of my loved ones and benefit from this tragedy, meaning turn pain into profit. All pain must be turned into profit. You understand what I'm saying? All wrecks, all crashes, everything must be turned into profit through the lesson learned, so you don't keep learning the same lesson over and over. But just like on the mat in jiu-jitsu, I'm learning life is a role. Life is a jiu-jitsu role, and many don't even know that they in the role. They don't even know that they're in the fight. But Choke Life does. Choke Life is a light that does know. Yeah, we know that the fight is on. We know that the fight consists as soon as you wake your eyes up in the morning to induce positive thought. That first positive thought, you gotta counteract that negative thought. Yeah, that in the morning. So just remember that in these times, that is go time. The clock is on. Your family member needs you. They have to lean on you so they don't fall. You understand what I'm saying? There's no way that they could fall if they're leaning on you. You know, and just like I tell my loved one, you know, I'm small, I'm small. I'm probably finna reach 145 pounds soon. But see, that's okay. Because see, at Combat Sports, and me being a part of Team Shindig, I roll with bears. You understand what I'm saying? I roll with bears. I do not flee. I turn and attack. You understand what I'm saying? I break you before you break me. Just like in life. Whatever problems roll up in our life, we're going to break them before they break us. Just like I learned at Combat Sports. It's all a circle. Yeah, it's all a circle. On and off the mat. It's a roll, continuous roll. So y'all remember out there that today is choke life or no life.